Once upon a time, in a grand and opulent palace nestled atop a hill, there lived a clever but mischievous thief named Jack. The palace was home to a wise and benevolent king who was known far and wide for his fairness and kindness. Under the cover of darkness, Jack stealthily made his way into the palace grounds, guided by the glittering stars overhead. His nimble fingers had heard whispers of a legendary treasure hidden deep within the palace's labyrinthine corridors. Jack's first challenge was to bypass the vigilant palace guards. He used his wit and quick thinking, employing diversionary tactics to keep the guards away from his. As Jack ventured deeper into the palace, he marveled at its exquisite architecture and precious artifacts. His eyes glittered with a mixture of greed and curiosity. Finally, Jack reached the heart of the palace, where the king's chamber was located. Inside, under the watchful gaze of the moonlight, he saw the legendary jewel of prosperity, a gem said to possess. Jack reached out to grab the jewel but hesitated for a moment. He had heard tales of the king's kindness and wisdom, and he wondered if stealing the jewel was the right thing to do. Just as he was about to make his decision, the door to the chamber creaked open, and the king himself entered. Jack's heart raced as he tried to hide, but it was too late. The king had seen him. To Jack's surprise, the king did not call for the guards. Instead, he approached Jack with a warm and understanding smile. The king sensed that Jack was not just a common thief but someone searching for something more. The king shared the history of the jewel of prosperity, explaining that it held the power to grant the deepest desires of the heart. However, it had to be used wisely, for it could also bring great sorrow if misused. As Jack opened his eyes, he felt a transformation within him. The jewel granted his wish, and he was overwhelmed with a newfound sense of purpose and empathy. With tears in his eyes, Jack thanked the king and left the palace, forever changed. He dedicated his life to helping others and spreading kindness throughout the kingdom, realizing that true wealth lay not in stolen treasures but in the richness of the human spirit. The cartoon ends with a montage of Jack performing acts of kindness throughout the kingdom, symbolizing his transformation from a thief to a benevolent soul, all under the benevolent gaze